So now we're going to talk about T distribution. We're going to illustrate the T distribution. In the previous videos, we talked about normal distribution, but now we're going to talk about T distribution. T distribution, or students' T distribution, is a probability distribution that is used to estimate population parameters when the sample size is small, where n is less than 30, and or when the population variance is unknown. So students T distribution is only used when the sample size is small, which is less than 30, and the population variance is unknown. So kapag unknown ang population variance, this is developed by William Seeley Gusset in the year 1908. It is students, it is not Gusset, it is students, because student is the P name or the name that is used by Gusset when he published this paper talking about T distribution. So this is the formula. T is equal to sample mean minus the population mean over the standard deviation over the number of sample, or the sample size, where there you need to identify the degree of freedom. The degree of freedom here is can be solved by the formula n minus 1, where n is the sample size. So you need the degrees of freedom here for the student's T distribution. So if this is the normal distribution, the black one is the normal distribution. In the normal distribution, you need the z score. But here in the student's T distribution, all you need is the T score, where T is solved using this formula. As you notice, ang z-score, mas mataas ang peak niya. Mas mataas dito sa gitna, sa peak. Mas mababa dito. Yung red, yan siya ang sa T distribution. So, mas mababa yung nasa red. And it has heavier tails. So, ibig sabihin, itong mga tails na pataas siya kaysa sa Z distribution. Ibig sabihin, mas marami pa rin ang area dito. Mas malaki ang area dito pa rin sa dulo nitong T distribution kaysa sa Z. So, mas mataas dito. However, sa gitna, mas mababa siya sa gitna. Mas mataas dito sa gilid, sa tail, pero mas mataas dito mas mababa dito sa peak. So, that's for the T distribution. So, ibig sabihin yan, mas marami pa rin ang nakascore dito. So, mas marami nakascore dito kaysa sa normal distribution. Pero sa normal distribution, halos lahat ng score is nasa gitna. So, these are the properties. The first one, the T distribution is symmetrical at 0. So, if this is 0, if there is a line here and 0, it is symmetrical. Ibig sabihin, magkaharap itong, magkaparehong mukha nitong nasa kabilang dulo. So, this one has the same structure with the left side, or the right side. The right side has the same structure with the left side. So, parang mirror image nito ang nandito sa kabila. The T distribution is bell-shaped. So, the T distribution is still bell-shaped like a normal distribution but has heavier tail. So, mas mataas dito. Ibig sabihin ng mas mataas, mas malaki ang area. So, mas heavy. Also, the tails are asymptotic to the horizontal axis. So, asymptotic pa rin siya sa horizontal axis. This is the horizontal axis. It approaches, itong mga tails, it approaches the horizontal axis, but it doesn't hit it. So, the mean, median, mode are equal to 0. The variance is always greater than 1. So, the variance is always greater than 1. Where the formula is V over V minus 2, where V is the number of degrees of freedom. So, if 10 ang degrees of freedom, so 10 over 10 minus 2, which is 8. So, 10 divided by 8, which is 1 point something. So, next, 5. The standard deviation is always greater than 1. So, the standard deviation, the variance in the standard deviation is always greater than 1. And number 6, the total area under T distribution curve is 1 or 100%. So, the same lang siya sa normal distribution. If you remember, sa normal distribution, the total area is also 1. So, those are the properties of the T distribution.